Good evening. Where's chat? There's chat. Look at that, chat has a new look. It ain't just Bonesy boy over here who's looking fresh, as per usual. Yeah. Hey everybody. Very new chat, and it's live chat, and it's actually speedy, and just a whole bunch of good stuff. You can thank chroneco, because chroneco is practically the #1 dealer in chat CSS. Hello, Short. Oh yes, I should say hello to everybody who's showing up. Let me just try this participants mode out, and yeah, that's barely anybody. That's barely anybody who's actually chatted. Hold on. Good evening to Slayer, Franky, Tboni, Sky, what's up? Hope you're staying warm. Short, Gray, and anybody who might be lurking around or just sitting in, listening in and chilling. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. This is something I don't normally do. Participants thing is pretty unreliable. Oh yeah, it's, if I recall correctly, just like from testing, it's only people who have chatted, to my knowledge. Hey, it's that one guy in a suit. Hey, there's a lot of guys in suits, and not all of them are skeletons. Just wanted to say hi before I conk the fuck out. Quite alright, Short. I hope you have a nice night, and I hope you sleep well. Oh dear. Well, I am nursing a piping hot cup, an invisible piping hot cup, although it's technically right there, of chamomile tea because my voice is a little ragged from last night. Which LOZ, though? All of them. Got my furnace fully installed. I got heat. You're not gonna freeze to death. Yay! Happy for you, Sky. I hope it's nice and toasty where you're at. Anyway, so, yes, exactly. See, told you. Like Tony is our resident Nintendo guru, and a bunch of other stuff that apparently takes residence in Tony's brain rent-free. I have yet to use said knowledge, but I'm working through it. Just remembered something. There we go. Now it'll properly loop. Excellent. Yeah, yeah. What is it? I'm trying to think of a way I can spin Pepe Silva into Legend of Zelda. I don't remember this full skit, but yes. There is no game. There is no entertainment on screen except yours truly, and I am terrified because of it. Trust me. Hell, I don't even know if any of this is proportioned properly. I don't use, like, a desk like this normally. I'm usually sat in front of a projector, not looking at a laptop that I conveniently put here to like, legitimize chat. Please, don't excite the lad any more than he is. He's already burning alive in his furnace heated house. I was a red string one. I should be reading chat a lot more instead of looking at myself. Anyway, so how's everybody enjoying their Singles Awareness Month? I know I am. Working through it, as per usual. Man, look at that. There's one person here who can several actually, I don't know. Tony. Don't play with the skeleton's heartstrings now. If I had one. Been engaged for 5 years. Wow. That's wonderful. Sad boy only karaoke for V-Day. That actually kind of segues into something Oh, yes, and before my friends murder me for not chilling myself. First off, I forgot to introduce myself. Standing before you here today is the proprietor of Hotel Calaveras, Ricky T. Bones, aka Detective Ricky T. Bones, aka the numbskull who doesn't know how to properly promote himself. Secondly, if you do enjoy your time here in Hotel Calaveras, we ask that you please give us a like or a thumbs up, depending on how old you are in terms of YouTube years. And if you like what you see, consider subscribing and sticking around. Not only does Franky is a fantastic streamer, by the way. You should definitely go subscribe to him. Ricky don't do just gaming streams, obviously, as you can see before you. He also does art every once in a blue moon. And he is a music maker. So, aside from that, there is a Discord, there is a Ko-Fi. There, I've shilled myself enough. I don't want to talk about myself anymore. I want to talk about you, how you've been doing, how you've been all enjoying your weekend. No, I will not shill harder. I'm doing my best here. Anyway. Well, here's the segue that I was aforementioning. Sky reminded me that I did the brainlessness of a skeleton is kicking in. Yes, absolutely. I'm staring into the headlights. If I had any eyes, they would be very, very, very blinded. And because I don't, I technically light up like a crystal skull, apparently. I have something that's gonna bump our Dark Souls Saturday next week. Automod got you? That's weird. That's very interesting. I wonder what you said. Don't worry about it. It can hit mods too. I could have sworn I turned off Automod. It might have been something you said that was like really close to a potentially inappropriate word. I do have that enabled. But moving on to stuff Ricky should be shilling. Speaking of Valentine's Day, if you or a loved one whom you don't consider yourself a significant other is free Saturday the 15th, feel free to send them my way, as I'll be doing a Hotel Calaveras love songs only karaoke. I don't do love songs all that often, and now I'm gonna do a set list that's full of them. The letters LOVE will be dotted around. Free out of load. Thank you, Kelpseed. No, not Valentine, although Valentine does work very hard, and you should definitely consider checking out the VOD series. Senecal was on there. That's a good episode to start with. If you can't handle that, you stay out of the kitchen. But, Machine Gun Kiss, I don't know that song, sadly. So awkward that none of my people are contacting a single. Raised something to Phantom in a super chat? No. I will not be complicit in your funding of my friends. Oh wait, I have something that's pertinent. If Phantom... Oh yeah, Phantom is live right now with Angel, isn't she? I would say... ! Dual Ricky T. Bones VT. That'll set off Phantom. There you go. That'll work. Phantom cannot duel me using her chip system that she uses for her wallet for our chat. One day, never. Chat look has changed. Yes, very much so. I forgot to link it below, but I'm going to as soon as I can. This is a chat template called Cupcake Chatbox by Chroneco. Chroneco is well known in the VTuber community for being a bespoke chat box creator for a lot of famous talents. This isn't bespoke. This is one of the standard, like one of 3 YouTube standard chat boxes. You can also see these in use on the Orion Twins channel. They have Run Day chat box, I think. No, Franky, no, bad. Psst, 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 no. The chat box cost me $15. I am not letting you eat that. But yeah, hopefully this isn't too eye straining. I think I did it all right, but when we get monetized, there's actually some special alerts that'll pop up. We can use special icons for them to make it a little more ritzy. And it should be a very, very, very nice addition to... It's a very, very, very nice upgrade to the channel. I can't. I'm streaming right now, dank. Phantom would literally come onto the audio waves and I would be demonetized for stealing another VTuber's content. Even though I'm not monetized, but still. I'll look at the VOD later when I get the chance. Haha, thank you. I'm streaming? Well, I should hope so. If not, I'm talking to the void right now and you're all imaginary people in my head. Anyway, but yes. Mark your calendars, Saturday, 15th. Ricky T is going to be singing a bunch of love songs he barely knows. Sending me a picture. I'm so sorry for anybody who just got a boop boop. I'll put myself on DNS. DND. Do not disturb, whatever. Let's see. For $5, you know what? Hold on, let me just read this out. Dank Memer sent a super chat to Glitch Phantom for $5 and it says exclamation point Ricky T dual Ricky T Bones VT 500 million 600 bones, the D to Hotel Calaveras, the D to his suit and underwear, and the friendship to Franky's Bagman. Oh brother. Why do I feel threatened by that smile of yours every time? I should really check. Anyway. Oh yeah, before I forget, hello to Gamer2052. I hope you're doing much better after being sick for so long. Oh god damn it, now what? What did you do? What are you bribing me to play now? I'm terrified. I'm very terrified. Somebody has sent me a Steam gift. Even though I just paid for a bunch of games myself. Let me see. Let me fear. Doing the deed to the friendship of Bagman. There can only be one skeleton in his life, huh? What about the skeleton in his closet, huh? Oh my god! Tony! We haven't even started Ace Attorneys! Why are you giving me Apollo Justice? Wow, okay. Okay, man. For God's sake, please. Thank you. I guess you were feeling generous and happy about life's going, so you know what? I appreciate it, but that's a lot of Capcom money. That stuff doesn't go for cheap. About to be the skeleton on my closet. Wait, can I do a Steve Blum impression real quick? You're about to be my throat just isn't working today. If I had one. It was also on sale. I saw it was on sale. It was not on sale for much, Tony. You've given me at least $40 worth of Steam games now. I think you've done enough. Bub. Bub. You're about to be the skeleton on my closet. Something like that. My days are numbered. I already have a proverbial water gun to my head because I have opened Ko-Fi. Please don't threaten me with support and love and happiness. I'm a skeleton in everyone's closet. Anyway, but speaking of Steam sales, I did okay. So first off, you might be wondering why the chat is new. Because thank you very much to Dank Memer and Honeybee for your support. Ricky finally got his payout from Fourth Wall, and we were able to reinvest it in the channel and the Steam library for playing games on stream, which apparently includes Tony's purchase now. What did I get in addition to this chat box that we have here today? Well, are all of us broke? God. Yeah, that is true. You do have enough extra money that you can pay for a really, really expensive hoodie. What support have I given? It just... No, you're... Oh, that reminds me. Dank, I have a commission for you. And it's, of course, $0. Yeah, you've got a lot of overtime. And it's concerning how much your job has overworked you, but I have something for you to do. It's just something I'm going to use as a reaction because Michael has been sending me some cursed nonsense, and I'd like the appropriate response for it, so I'm going to send you something over Discord. Let's see, where is it? Quick jokes. Still here, just eating, working on taxes. Yep, I got to work on my brother's taxes at some point, too. Hope you enjoy the nice, chill, relaxing background BGM. Okay, where is it? I'm just gonna ask you to work your magic like you usually do on meme photos. If I can find the image. Don't know why I want your trash, because having something personalized is very valuable, no matter what it is. And you've gotten better at art. You've actually added shading, your lines have been cleaner. You actually made my jaw look like it's jutting over, so, you know, I think you're improving. I think you can handle something like this in Ricky form. See, he's even bald. This should be easy. But get to it when you have the time. I'm purely going to use it as a reaction photo to whatever cursed shit everybody sends me. For anybody who doesn't know what I sent, who wants to know what I sent Dank, I sent him the infamous Jean-Luc Picard facepalm image of him just on deck and not putting up with anyone's bullshit. Gave you an over and under by, yeah. That's Jean-Luc. Geanluc. But, yeah. And my head build, yes, exactly. That's why I thought, you know what? I feel like Dank could actually turn this into something usable very quickly. No, not Luke from Streets, Jean-Luc Picard. Anyway. But yeah. Work on it if you haven't got anything else better to do. I appreciate it, friend. But yeah, so 15 bucks. 15 bucks for a brand new chat box. Great investment. There's also going to be a different one for the retro games screen, which we're not going to use this week for once. I seem to be using that a lot. I need to stop looking at the monitor and look at chat. Sorry, guys. I'm having a hard time keeping eye contact. Can you tell it's hard being a skeleton with no eyes to keep eye contact? Yeah, I'm also not good at small talk for that matter. But yeah, what I picked up in my Steam, little Steam sale, take advantage. Coffin, it's not improving, so I'm going to head out. Have a good stream, Mr. Skeleton. Thank you, gamer. I hope you heal very soon. eye contact be hard? See, says the sentient eye talking to me. I guess maybe you feel my pain. You're always looking at people. Yes, and I'll continue to call you out because you keep picking the same archetype. They have one eye covered with hair, tall, lanky, blonde or gray-haired. But not allowed to pay me. Nice. Hello, Ryan. Oh, you look. I'm a detective. I know how to look for patterns. You, my friend, may or may not have a type. Finally, somebody else calls Sony out instead of me. Yeah, this is just CG replication of this hotel. I'm sorry to say. No, the hotel still stands. No. Live your truth, Tony. Love what you want. That's true, yeah. Maybe the ceiling is still intact somehow. But yeah. I had a good haul with my Steam sale. Well, first off, obviously, I did pick up the Slayer DLC for Guilty Gear Strive. That is true, yeah, that does fit the criteria somewhat. What the hell you mean still stands? Black magic works wonders, my friend. If it weren't standing, well, I wouldn't be sitting before you here today, now would I? Why would you give me a mild heart attack saying commission when it's $0? Because I wanted to use it in a joking sense. We have confirmed that Sky is Ed from Streets. I wasn't gonna say anything. I wasn't gonna say anything. But Sky, I feel like you could throw hands like a boxer. Metaphorically, of course. I think all of us internet bound would probably, you know, shatter on the first impact. But that's beside the point. But yes, speaking of impact, I got Slayer. We'll be putting him on the docket next week because I wasn't sure when I was going to have the money to pay for it, so that'll be next week. Valentine's Day special, I'm sure. I did also pick up... Legit, do not wear shirts, but I love having jackets like that. Wow. No, yeah, that does key into Ed, doesn't it? Yes, by a couple of inches. Not allowed to pay me. I know. Scout's honor. I know you do it for free, and I know you don't feel like your art is worth paying for just yet. But hey, every bit of practice I can give you, I am more than happy to give. Still think you're doing okay-ish, man. You're doing better than me. You're doing better than me, that's for shit sure. None of us would survive a real fight. Half of us are made of saltine crackers, a lick, and a promise. That's true. 6'4" and 165. Damn, you can square up easier. Used to be good at fights, but softened up after graduating school. Yes, sounds like somebody else I know. The fuck are you saying? Michael isn't bald, is he? That hair is just not drawn on for effect, right? Yeah, exactly. There's a lot more at risk when you assault another individual. You know, it's not just schoolyard squabbles. Now you can actually break a tooth and get sued for it. Bro just enjoys wearing his hats. Let him be. I've seen a few bar fights where I work. All those few, either I or a coworker ended. All those few, a drunk dumbass started, yeah. Yeah, it's... It's an interesting idea. Alright already. Apparently we're getting a UFC fight card in the chat now. Standing at wait, I can do this in the proper voice. And in the red corner, standing at 5'7", weighing 220 pounds, with a reach of about 5 inches. I have no idea what your arm length is, actually. Yeah. Inches, yes. No, we're not getting drunk. For that matter, I don't think I've ever done a drinking stream before. Typically, I don't keep whiskey on me, or in the house for that matter. So I can reach about 3 feet with effort. Okay. If I made you a gift, would you put it on a stream like Phantom? No. I would treasure it. You know, I would save it on my desktop and use it for DMs and such. But putting it on stream is a little bit too distracting for me. It's kind of a fidget spinner effect, you know? But I would appreciate it. Of course. Anything I get for free that's based on yours truly is always appreciated. Where was I? Oh yeah, the games. Alright, I'll go ahead and activate somebody's Sam Lake brain rot real quick. I bought Max Payne 1 and 2. I have to fix them up for streaming, but I bought them. I didn't buy 3 because I was kind of tight on cash. And... yes, also the gift would probably destroy this streaming setup. Yeah. We've been staring at the fireplace of this stream. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Having an animated background's real cool. No, it's alright. It's alright. Let the warmth deprived individual enjoy the animation of a fireplace. Anyway, what else did I... oh, yeah, okay, so Slayer, Max Payne 1 and 2. I feel like it was a 5th one. Hold on, let me double check my phone. Tony, you're writing a blank check with your statements there, pal. The amount of innuendos you have said without thinking about it. Okay. Where are my emails? There they are. I am using the laptop with mental capacity. It is a magic unbeknownst to any human on Earth that is alive. You want me in my suit or John Luke's? In my suit, please. I can ship blankets. Alright. Good save. Okay. Y'all gonna build a Miku Gundam? Goddamn, stream it for everybody else, please. A lot of people would, especially this. Like, okay, time to get on a suit building tangent here, real quick. What is it? There was a brand new Willy Wonka movie that was released. I don't remember what it's called. It's called Wonka, I think. And in it, there is several gentlemen who run the chocolate business, several nefarious, and they did their suits really nice. What dank. Continue. Speak your piece while I'm explaining this. One of the things that thin people really look good in is a 3-piece suit. It's the classic Depression era kind of vibe. And the reason for that is because, one, they're lanky, so their suit basically drapes just right. The closed up look gives you a business-like look. without having to be a double-breasted suit. You know, those big wide ones that you see like sailors wear. And it just makes you really snappy. Like, you really, really able to move. I did a shit job explaining that, but basically, if a skinny guy wants to look good in a suit, you can either go skinny fit, or you can go with a 3-piece suit to look extra tight and executive. So yeah, you would definitely look good in this type of getup, no doubt. All right, Dank, what you got for it? You utter child. Yes. Yes, it's called a double-breasted suit. And that is because it has 2 rows of buttons, not 1. I got a 3-piece suit for things, but I got it over a decade ago. Don't know how to form fits anymore. If it was a while ago... then yeah, it's probably well beyond tailoring. If you ever need a different suit, I highly suggest you check out your local establishments, because there is... Whoa, hold on. I got my longboard tomorrow and my custom varsity jacket tomorrow, so I get to slap my Ricky stickers I've been holding on to and ride the wind! Hell yeah! Those VIP and skull stickers are gonna be shining as you're what do the kids say? Grinding the curb? I don't know skateboard lingo, but you know what? Sick. Absolutely sick. Congrats. Oh, way less than I did back then. Okay. So there's a chance you might be able to save it with a little bit of tailoring. But I have handled suits that cost less than $200 and still gotten a compliment from somebody who said, "Oh, I used to work with beautiful Italian wools. That's such a nice suit on you, sir." I didn't have the heart to tell her it was 25% polyester, 75% wool. But you know what? I'll take the compliment. Tangent over. But yeah, I've been able to, if you can make it fit, it doesn't really matter the price tag. What does matter is composition and how cold the area around you is. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I knew I'd gotten one more detective thriller. I got Tex Murphy, Under a Killing Moon. It's an old, older than me, surprisingly, old FMV point-and-click detective game. And I don't know when I'm going to slot it in, especially now that I have all of the Ace Attorney and Apollo Justice series rotting in my Steam library. I have no idea when I'm going to get to it, but it looks goofy as shit, and I'm excited. It only costs $250. Ace the Attorney with this one, yep, and Tony will be along me every step of the way, hopefully. You know, if the world doesn't end before we play Phoenix Wright, there's a chance. Switch 2 comes with Wind Waker or Twilight Princess, I will cry. Get ready to... Just get ready to... Just get those tissues ready, man. Because... I mean, think about it. It's been a while since we've heard from either of those 2 games. I think HD Remaster was a Wii U thing, right? Got plans to fly to Jupiter tomorrow and plan to slam Earth into it. One can only hope. Hearing rumors, and both of them are well beloved. I mean, every Legend of Zelda is, but it's... The pendulum of nostalgia swings ever so slightly. It swings into the future, and then it swings into the past. And every time it swings, it gets a little further and further away from the apex. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are most popular. Who says? I have never played... Okay, Tony's about to get mind broken. I've never played either of those, Tony. not that kind of... Whatever, I can't say anything. But, yes. I haven't played anything... Okay, let's out the Bone Man while we're here. I think I've said this before, but I have never played a single Legend of Zelda game aside from Four Swords Adventures and... what's it? A Link to the Past. I have never beat either of those. I have played a tiny bit of Breath of the Wild and immediately got lost. I played a tiny bit of Twilight Princess at my cousin's when I was like 13, and I looked at Game Grumps when they were playing Skyward Sword, and that's about it. Yeah. How? Hold it! Hold it! I'll tell you how you get lost in Breath of the Wild. You go to one temple, don't play for about 2 weeks, and then you forget exactly what the hell you were doing. If I could scream at you, I feel like... Yes, I know you do. But you've got to remember, how can you not get lost? Exactly! It's open world. There is no direction. The game just says, hey, you're naked, you're afraid, here's a stick, there's a whole world out there in front of you, and we're not going to give you any direction. We are just... If I decide to play. I don't know, man. Breath of the Wild, I've seen people take entire years to complete it on stream. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. Look. Then how will I learn, Tony? How will I learn what to do when you're not there? How, like, I think, in my honest opinion, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are hard to stream because you can get so scatterbrained and then you're trying to slot it in with everything else you're doing. Because the game will clearly tell you to get good. One day, man. Right now, you have me ball and chain ready to go with Ace Attorney because... And I'm trying to finish a lot of stuff. Well, not ball and chain, but you get my point. I do want to play it, don't worry. Ricky, I want to set a rule between you and me. Speak it. But yes, Breath of the Wild, I think, is a fine game. I didn't have time to concentrate on it. Just like I didn't have the chance to finish Metroid Prime when I was playing it. Since I can't say the G word, you can't say the C word. I'm unclear of what the C word is. Oh, commission. Gotcha. No worries. Not a peep from this skeleton about your work until you feel like the time is right. Scout's honor, if I was a scout. Cowabunga. God. Man. My tea is getting lukewarm. But yeah, what have you... there's no... Look. I get where Dank is coming from. I have not opened commissions for my music work because I don't feel like what I can do is presentable. I don't feel like what I can do is going to make anybody else happy with what they want. And I only seldom work for Cake because he doesn't really have anybody else to trust. So if Dank doesn't feel like what he can do is good enough just yet, let him grow. As for you, Tony, you went to school for this shit. You have an art degree. I think you kind of deserve this. And I want to remind you, you're staring at one of your created works finished and stylized. You have an amazing track record thus far. Dank and I, we've barely got a portfolio together. So, you know, let us decide when we feel like we should be paid for our efforts. Of course Phantom cares about your work. Phantom values you highly and wants to see you succeed. People insulting your shit, I wouldn't stand for either. I'll admit, it's not, you know, Picasso or a manga worthy. But you know, I don't appreciate people shitting on my friends' work. And the mid comment was a build-up to a joke. Nah, I don't blame Phantom for jumping the gun on that. Phantom wants you to succeed, and she doesn't want her friends to get insulted for their work. Hell, Phantom probably had a lot of people make fun of her stuff way back when. Why would you insult someone's effort to make something? Because people have opinions. It's just not cool to call people out like that, you know? Like, nobody wants to hear depressing stuff about their work. You know, it's why we have a rule in the Calaveras server that you're not allowed to critique other people's work. If they want feedback, they have to ask for it. And by mid, I mean peak. Oh! Nah, you just can't play that Russian roulette with Phantom. You just can't. It's not her thing. Yeah, so if you... My motto has always been, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. And only give advice when asked. Got that singed build from Arcade for real. I'm a skeleton, what can I say? I wish I had Skeletor's build. Every skeleton wishes he was Skeletor. Greg gives the full right to critique my shit always. Yeah, it's got to be a consensual thing when it comes to like people, you know, critiquing your stuff. You try your hardest, Sky. What matters is you're trying. Gotta go with Pobo. Okay. I hate Skeletor. Skeletor owes me $5. You'll never get it back, Dank Mima. Oh, who was that? I only know Skeletor from memes. No idea who he's outside of that. So, wow, okay, I have to educate somebody about Skeletor. So, there was an old cartoon series called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I have the power! If you've heard that phrase before, that's where it's from. Also the hey video from that meme video. Do you know Dr. Phosphorus? No, actually, that's a new name to me. But He-Man and Masters of the Universe was in that old phase where people were just cranking out cartoons purely to make marketable toys to kids. Green Skeleton Fire Dude I sent to Gov. Oh, sick. Okay, Dr. Phosphorus. Interesting. Also a Dolph Lundgren movie. I didn't know that. Damn. Dr. Phosphorus is who I want to be instead of Skeletor for real. But then you can't hug anybody. What kind of a life is that to lead? I mean, to be fair, nobody really wants to be hugged by a cold skeleton, but... Man, now I feel depressed. Stop making me feel feelings. Nah, but... moving on. Yeah. Yeah, it is... True, yes. I should stop doing that in front of the camera. It was a fucking camel. Well, glad Rufus got a little drink of water. Everybody hydrate right now. Let's all follow Rufus's example. Peso says hi. Hola, Peso. ¿Está bien, perrito? I hope I'm using that phrase right. Welcome back, Slayer. Hope your taxes went well. Already drunk, though. Take a sip of water, Gray. If you got some liquid, not liquid courage, take a sip. They were hell. Oop. Little bit of lag there. Just want to mention something real quick. Yo, this is the time and place to make a conversation piece. But, yeah. He-Man Master of the Universe was a cheesy old show. It probably did not age well. This is why you label. This is why you make sure you have your shot glasses and your drinking glasses labeled. No, you may not have a street sip of my coffee. It's going to stay there because it's technically not real. I just kind of put some steam clouds into a cup. Anyway, I'm consuming chamomile tea. In the Street Fighter series, SF5 takes place before Third Strike, which takes place inadvertently after Street Fighter 4, right? Oh no, here we go again. Can I have a sip of that coffee again? Yeah, sure. It's not by choice. I deadass would be drinking coffee this late, if I could. But it's not a good idea if you're going to be talking for a bit to have caffeine that's going to dry you out. Dry you out like the Saharan desert. Not supposed to drink vodka out of a coffee mug? Not unless you're having Irish coffee. So, in that timeline, this means Cody the prisoner guy, aka Franky's main, got imprisoned in Alpha, pardoned, and became mayor in 5, and then did something to get imprisoned again in 4. What a real G. Cody! If you're lucky, Franky, at least you'll be able to cosplay him at someday. Maybe. I mean, they got us Darkstalkers stuff in SF6. Maybe they can swing a Final Fight cosplay pack. Done. Okay. I'll have to do... No, Franky, think of the bagwife. What will bagwife do if Twyla has to break you out? Can you imagine? You have 3 life sentences already. Is that what the lore is? Is that what? Damn it, you're right. I gotta go straight. So here's a fun fact. In Street Fighter, there are more evil side characters than main characters. In Tekken, there are more evil main characters than side characters. Man. What is Harada's... I mean, I don't know. That feels like it's on par with Mortal Kombat, which is also another string fighter. Thanks, Dank, thanks. We all needed to know that. Maybe... maybe next time, just put it in the complaint box. A notice, not the mudslide, please. Imagine more going on to a heist to break Franky out. Well, funny you mentioned that. We have gone on several heists in Payday 2 before. And, oh, hello, Phantom. Welcome on in, welcome on in. You and Angel finish up for the day? Or night, I should say. What if I got you Hyrule Warriors? No. The Dynasty games are not really my forte. It's fun. Just ate tacos. Nice. Nice. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors, it's not really my thing. Use a bow and freaking arrow to rob it. Oh my god. Should I save Dark Souls brain rot for Dark Souls Saturday? No, Tony. No. Keep your wallet right where I can see it. Don't waste your money on that. I will not play Dynasty Warriors because I can't run it. What is an ILK? That's a new bit of slang. That's a new bit of slang I don't actually know. I think you've said... No, ilk. You're my ilk. You said that once. Phantom? Okay, Phantom, educate the chat for me. What in the heck does that mean? And is it cursed? Yeah, no, please. Spin it on yourself, Tony. No. God damn it. You've spent enough. You have given me Ace Attorney and you've given me Apollo Justice. Kindly step away from the Steam store and don't look at Ricky's page. Please. I know ilk is a phrase I've heard before. But yes, please. You need to remember that you're saving up for your own PC, all right? I know you got fun money, but consider what fun that money can do for you if you hold on to it too. Gonna head out. Hope you all have a rest well and have a good week. Thank you, Mims. You too. See you Thursday. According to Oxford, ilk is a type of people or things similar to those already referred to. You're my ilk. Okay. So I guess it means like you're my friend, you're my kin, you are my equal, question mark? Specific concerns is a category or type. I see. Okay. It's non-cursed. It's non-offensive. Oh. I don't know how to feel about that now. You know what? I'll just take it as a compliment. And we'll move on. Done with sketching? Let me have... Oh, what is this? The VOD? Oh, Val... Another project, I see. Haven't sent it yet. Okay. Nice. Sure, it'll turn out fine. Compliment it is. Yeah. Okay, I'll do one. You're doing your best, Tank. Nobody got anywhere by not moving. This is experience. Continue drawing and continue learning. But yes, on another note, Ricky, you're... I want to try this once. Ricky, you're my Numa Ultra Microscopic Silicovolcanosis. What sweet, tender words that I don't understand. Much like love. Experience is simply the name we give our mistakes. Jesus, who sounds like the old man now? Experience is simply the name we give our mistakes. Make no mistakes. Otherwise, you are weak. Excess inhalation smoke from a volcano. No, but okay. The only bit of brain rot I will say about the Dark Souls stream this Saturday. I may have discovered some cursed stuff about Dark Souls, and I'm eager to share them with you. Namely, what happens when you string up a piece of wood, and the effects of wooden bolts on the enemy. That's all I'll say. Also, I may have done some stupid stylish stuff off stream. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, that's all. Oh yeah, one last thing I did buy something about bolts. All I was saying was I may or may not have picked up a bow in Dark Souls and seen its horrid effects on the fleshless hollow. I understand why people hate dex builds now. I have a gun. I have a gun in Dark Souls and I'm not afraid to use it. I promise to use it sparingly. I still want this to be my sword swinging experience. There might be a plural in there next time. Don't worry about it. But the last thing I wanted to say that I got on the Steam sale was a game called Osteoblasts. It's an RPG by skeletons, for skeletons, and if you are not undead, you should not be playing this game. That is the tagline. That's why I bought it. It was on sale, and one day we will play it. We love playing with our swords here. Literally did though. Okay. Let's stop ragging on Tony for being nice. Tony is a experienced adult who knows how to budget, so therefore Tony gets to spend fun money on people she enjoys. That includes Ricky, that includes anybody Tony considers friend, and we will just abide by that and move on. Well, I mean, I hope so. But what are you, a magic user? Not yet, but that's where we're going to be putting our points to next after I show you how much degenerate grinding I've done off stream. Moving on. What do you... Oh, wait, did you get Sky Persona 3 Reloaded? Or did you get Sky Buckshot Roulette? That's what that implies. I'm gonna guess Buckshot Roulettes. Okay. Persona! Playing Buckshot in a couple of days, sick. I'm looking forward to see how many times y'all accidentally eat Buckshot. But yeah. Not gonna say anything. God damn it. Sky! Kindly! Don't explain that one. Let's not delve too deep into that one. That's a case best left cold. Thank you very much. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about what Ricky has been doing away from stream, which for once is actually productive. Sky. That's where the bit ends. That's where the bit ends, friend. All right, Sky. Knock those last two messages off. I'd like that not on my stream, please, even though it's going to be on the archive. We're trying to keep this a PG-13 kind of situation. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, friendo. You're good, you're good, you're good. Whew, things got a little hot there. I'll explain that digital footprint. That's why I asked kindly. You're good, you're good, you're good. It's just... it's a personal rule not to talk about that sort of stuff. But hey, only on this channel though. I respect whatever the hell it is you do on your channel, obviously. Things got so hot, Cool in the Game made a song about it. Let's see. But yes. Yesterday, I finally had some time to work on music, which is why I was not responding to almost any messages all of yesterday. I spent 4 hours in the zone for once. I felt like a musician again. I was so happy, so happy. I don't know, maybe. I really don't want to destroy the live chat, but we'll see. We'll see. I think it might just be like something I have to live with, being on the internet. How to scare Ricky, send him this. I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it. I got used to it after Dank almost gave me a heart attack with $100 on Twitch. I'll get used to it from here on out. If bigger VTubers can look at 50 gifted and just be like, wow, thanks for the gifts, I can get used to it at some point. For God's sake, you just got Procreate. Spend more on yourself. It can be. Recently we watched that clip, really. Maybe, oh, that's probably something I should throw into the clips channel, but I don't know. I don't care. I don't really care about those moments. I care more about doing something cool on stream than I do getting broken by a friggin' $100 bill. Haven't gotten used to 2. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine, you know. Support is not something everybody is used to like that. Like, I'm still not used to that yet. But, man, it's been forever since I've just gotten to, like, sit in the magical music chamber in my brain and just experiment after experiment. The whole world melts away when I get in the zone. It's so nice. It's where I belong. And I don't get to do it as often as I'd like to. But I got to put together some orchestral stuff, some really familiar sounding piano, and a little bit of extra finger work for guitar bits here and there. And I'm excited to show y'all what I've got, but right now it's just in the scratch phase. It's brand new stream BGM for Ricky T. So you'll hear it on the intro whenever it is I get to finishing it. But just know it's very much like CSI detective theme. So it's very, very like, what's it? It's orchestra rock. I'm really looking forward to completing it. Not gonna have time to do more today, but I'm excited to work on it more. For God's sake, the nice bidding war in my chat tonight. Look, speaking from experience, Tony, once Dank sets his mind to supporting people he enjoys or people who help him, there's not much really you can do. Trust me, I've tried. There's even like evidence in our DMs that I have desperately asked Dank, please reconsider. And it's never worked. Hello, Rupee. I mean, I've seen Gamer just pull out the credit card like nothing, and the fact that, yeah. Kendrick Lamar won 5 Grammy Awards in a row. Let me say something as a musician about the Grammys. I don't give a shit. The Grammys are a bunch of rich producers coming out of Nashville and LA and patting themselves on the back for a job well done. They don't give a shit about the indie scene. They don't give a shit about the metal artists. They don't give a shit about chiptune. They barely gave a shit about VGM until recently. I don't care about the Grammys. They're a bunch of rich yahoos who just want to pat each other on the back. Yeah. But Kendrick Lamar won 5 Grammy Awards in a row. Good God. That's like the time La La Land basically brought home the entire Oscars show. I remember a friend telling me, so there was a big gaffe at the end of the award show, if anybody doesn't remember, where La La Land accidentally took an award that wasn't giving on the Coloring Wrinkles. Excellent. They almost took away an award that didn't belong to them because the presenters gaffed up. Sung a minor line as he was walking on stage. I'm gonna be honest with you, Slayer, that's actually not one, for the record, I'm not very familiar with rap in general. Like Kendrick Lamar specifically, like I'm not really familiar with. Wait a minute, wait. Is this the recent Kendrick Lamar lick? Like the one that like got social media controversy? Where he, oh my God, that was 2 nights ago? Oh my. Yep. As per usual, I missed nothing when missing the Grammys. The one where you dissed Drake, yeah. The one that everybody and their mother was streaming. Even Junie, the friggin' insectoid lady on Twitch, Juniper, was just listening to it casually during one of her lab worker streams. Everybody was crazy about that song. My God. I have no idea why. I know it was controversial. I know it was calling out Drake for certain things. Juniper enjoyer, occasionally. I haven't really kept up with Juniper at all recently, but I did watch her a while back a little bit. Splattercoy enjoys Junie more, I think. But, yeah. I don't often go to Twitch for streams, for that matter. I used to a bit more back when I was on the platform, but it's so hard. Well, Juniper is not Corpo, I think. I think Juniper is actually indie. Call him Michael, bro. I know. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I think Juniper's indie. Yeah, the community really bounced back once they got rid of all the bots. Debbie with more personal touch. Yeah, okay. Clearly, I need... She's also a member of VTube. I have no idea. I need to give you a crash course on corpos, or maybe this entire chat for that matter. Oh, friendly two Ford servers. Wonderful. Those are a vibe. I remember back in the day, I actually used to be, well, okay, I've said this before. I used to be an absolute shut-in, playing nothing but TF2 for a good portion of my life. And then just occasionally going out to eat, go to school. It wasn't actual school, but I won't get into the details, but... Yeah, I used to know Life TF2 back in the day, and I was a part of, I played on a couple of friendly servers like that, like Idle, just hanging out with my friends, Lazy Purple server, I don't know what happened to that. And now that it's all like matchmaking, I'm okay with making it an action-oriented experience. There's not really much reason to do idle stuff anymore. Bots are back, just in a more unique way. Instead of snipers, for some reason, they're engineers running around with a pistol, shooting everything in sight and probably critting everything. Damn it. Well, it was nice while it lasted. I don't watch the homies and Tsunami homies anymore. I've heard that a lot recently. Just funny pew pew. Oh, okay. Well, at least they're at least they're not clearing out servers. There was a bunch of really bad hackers back in the day that would like heavies floating around, critting everything. Just cannon fodder now. Well, okay. I mean like people playing the system, but whatever. If they're like normal bots, then that doesn't matter. Expect everyone to flood the Discord with bracket smiley on my birthday. Yeah. Maybe if I have the money. But what was I gonna say? Oh, right. Everybody, well, it's understandable that the VTuber scene has been more indie focused because like what, how do I put this? VTubing 4 years ago was a brand new concept and nobody knew how to deal with it. And now, 4 years later, you know, you can walk over to a friend who knows how to draw. You can walk over to another friend who knows how to deal with vertices, and there, bang, bang, boom, you've got yourself a VTuber model. Before, it was very much a corpo-centric thing. And yeah, speaking of, Tony and Franky were my good buddies who helped me out here. And then there's also VTube Studio, there's presets in VTube Studio, there's Veadotube if you don't feel like rigging. And the appeal of corpos has just kind of diminished to, well, we can put on a big shebang once a year, maybe 3 times a year. And we have merch. And even then, indies have that power too. Like, and that's probably why a lot of corpos are folding these days, is because like the relevancy has gone down quite a bit. Just yesterday, or was it today? Yeah, it was yesterday. I was reading the post-mortem of Nexus. Anybody who doesn't follow corpos on Twitter, they lost a lot of stuff last year. Phantom makes her own stress toys. I can squeeze her. Share the link when it comes out, Phantom, please. I have so much mitigated anger against you, and I know it's gonna build up. I'm kidding. I almost said Tony again. Damn it. I remind you that Undertale arguably had the most well-known indie game of all time, has so much merch it could kill Activision 500 times over. That is true, yes. Homegrown, non-corporate organized entities have become very popular. You know, especially because AAA and quadruple A games are getting so tech-heavy that indie games with their charming low-poly aesthetics or pixel art, in my case, which I am out the wazoo with that stuff in my library, becoming very much more popular. But like, what is it? We lost... Face Connect is still around. Michael could help me with this. But lost a lot of corpos. One of them was Nexus, which was a very interesting concept. Nexus was... I'll dumb this down as much as I can so we can move on. Nexus tried to build their own app, which was based in mobile platforms. And they launched with a bunch of talents. I read the postmortem a couple days ago, and apparently there's a big trend in Japan where instead of having talent agencies, they have like talent hives, if you will. They have a bunch of people who are interesting, entertaining, and willing to stream to people's phones and just hold a conversation with them, or talk about interesting things, or so and so and so forth. But the point being is that on-the-move entertainment is much more popular in Japan than it is worldwide. Nexus tried to make it more popular worldwide and fell flat on its face. Rent a VTuber, exactly. So they launched with 30 talents, and on the outside in, it didn't look good. It looked desperate. It looked like they were trying to cash in on popularity, and it basically blew up in their face. Yeah, I'm too busy to be entertaining to go. Exactly. Meanwhile, Japanese workers are too busy and need some sort of mitigation to continue to keep being busy. It's a difference in culture. So the little time they have between walking to work and walking back is their entertainment time, and then they sleep. So being able to have it wherever you are that's downtime is very important from what I gather. And basically Nexus tried to get that running in the US and elsewhere, and it just didn't fly. So after 1 year of operation, running on a proprietary app and dealing with several controversies, they shuttered its doors as of January 31st. Yes. It's a very interesting read if you have time, or if you're interested in like the design of corporate entities like that. It's very interesting how the world can just not be ready for some things. I want to travel to Japan, but their workforce scares me. Yeah, you don't got to worry about the workforce if you're just traveling. If you're just traveling, I hear Japan is very lovely, very welcoming. Like, there's a lot of resorts, a lot of ways. Where do you want me to send it? If it's ready, go ahead and throw it in Art of Bones, and I can just copy and download it from there, because I want people to see your work. Even if you don't like it, I think it's important to show what you can do. Also, that channel and the rest of the Discord server is kind of a ghost town anyway. It's a meme template art, dank. It works, okay? If you don't want to show it publicly, then you can DM it to me. I'll leave that choice up to you. But I will be using it to react to people. I just wanted something other than Jean-Luc Picard to send when Michael inevitably sends me another GG meme about League of Legends. Which one did you say to throw it? You can either use Art of Bones in the public Discord server, and I'll copy it from there and download it from there. Or if you don't feel brave enough to show it to everybody, I'm more than happy to just take it in my DMs. I heard that Ubisoft might be selling out to another company or shutting its doors entirely due to AC Shadows being absolute garbage and Rainbow Six being their biggest cash cow. And all I have to say is finally. I don't like servers confusing. Detective Office, Art of Bones, yeah, right there. My server is confusing. It takes a little bit, yeah. Thank you, Dank. Thank you very much. I'm going to use this whenever possible. Awesome. This is an accurate version of Ricky T at all times. All right. Yeah, that is the official art tag if you want to post it on social media, but nobody uses social media, as I've understood. Anyway, let me... Do you mind if I show it on stream, Dank? It's right over my head when I finish the Squid Game meme. That's good, that's good. You don't mind? Or you do mind? I can't tell. I don't mind. Okay. Let me go ahead and throw it up on stream. This might be large. It's brilliant. I love it. Me. It's actually really good, not gonna lie. The wrinkles aren't bad, Dank. You'd be surprised, like, when it's made of actual wool, suits can get very, very crumpled. You usually have to steam a suit after using it for a year to get all the extra wrinkles out. I wasn't done admiring it. If you'd like to admire it further, I could probably throw it in the community posts, or you could hop on over to the Hoto Calaveras Discord server where it is on display, and any other fan art that might come my way. It looks good to me, Dank. And you know what? The client is always right. Yeah. Multiverses. Multiverses. For anybody who'd missed it, there was a Smash tag team clone that got released by WB Games called Multiverses. And it was DC and other... I think it was like Cartoon Network IPs, right? There's a lot of good stuff in it. Even Mark Hamill is the Joker, for God's sake. Yeah, there's the Discord invite. It's also available in the description. And the Angel was going to play that. Yeah. I think... Well, one, sound design was definitely a big downside to it. Second was that it was reliant on tag team fighting, which meant you had to rely on teammates. CEO of Warner Bros. Gaming is down to how trash all his decisions were. Damn! Now, if only the WB CEO himself could step down and give us Acme versus the Coyote, damn it. Main Shaggy and Beetlejuice. Yeah, it's a okay fighting game, I'm sure. It's just arena fighters are hard to play with teammates specifically. What was it? Platform fighters, that's it. Platform fighters are a good casual time. It was free to play. It was a bit high def, I'll admit. I couldn't run it, probably. Dead on its feet. Wow. Oh, dear God. Man. But yeah, platform fighters, I think the biggest thing you have to worry about with platform fighters isn't just the gameplay. Like, you could have Melee-esque gameplay, but if your sound design is shit, nobody's playing your fighting game. Like, the music, the sound design, those weren't there. Those really weren't there. I'm sure the gameplay was fun. But it probably wasn't the greatest. Anyway, thank you for the art, Dank. I appreciate the quick work. This will be a handy tool to use whenever I talk to Michael again. Let me remind you that the former CEO of Warner Bros. Gaming is the guy who greenlit Kill the Justice League. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I mean, it was a natural progression, in my honest opinion. It's shit, I'm sure. It's not fantastic. So mind you, let me... We're having a conversation here. Maybe it's just a tick you're realizing. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was probably a natural progression, because the Arkham games have been around for quite some time, and we've been exploring like all of Batman in its entirety. The way they finished that arc, however, is not kosher given the circumstance, but I don't know. Wasn't it like games as a live service too? Anyway, I feel like the Rocksteady like format definitely died with Shadow of War. I think people are very tired of that system now. I need to get in the stream so we can go like, do you like this one too? Huh? Do you like Ed from Street Fighter? Do you like Zombie Bones? That was hair down on one side too, huh? And a twink? Don't answer that second one. Ed from Street Fighter 6. And 5, technically. He's a boxer. He's a slender guy. He has blonde hair. Hair down on one side. Thank you for calling me a twink. Sorry. Ed and Eddie, clearly. Oh, God. Explain Vega? Vega's got something for everybody, man. Even I'm like, whew. That's one hell of a Spaniard. And I'm not even... I'm not even into guys. Bro's not skinny. No, he's toned. That's what makes him even more terrifying. He is toned, he wears tight clothing, and he's tall. No, wait, I have evidence that you are also into people who could princess carry you to the wedding reception. Claw hasn't seen the top tier since SF2. Really? Bro's tight, and then some. I have conclusive evidence that you also are into Goliaths of men. Specifically ones that are not all muscle. Everybody's got their preference, Tony. Some people are just more obvious than others. Let me DM you someone. Oh, God. Oh, which reminds me. That fashion thing, that fashion review. Yeah, see, Amazonians are Dank's thing. I love a woman that'll just actually kill me. I can't do Steve Bloom. My voice is wrecked. I couldn't do Steve Bloom in the first place, but still. All right, let me see. Let me see what atrocity you've brought upon me. Oh, yes, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character. Let's see. Chiseled abs, white hair, spindly hands, leather. Okay, that one has me concerned. I've seen the effect that biking has had on men. It's working on me too. Yeah. Biking's something else. It's alright, Tony. You can... We don't discriminate against people who require a tall glass of water. We just, you know, gotta ask them to please keep it off of Maine. We listen and don't judge, kinda, yeah. And hence why the Bone Man has not an inch of flesh. This is actually a fun fact about Ricky. I am a skeleton because I don't want any lewd art of me. I want to be anything but sexy. Alfred, because too dust literally causes the screen to shake when she bounces off the ground. Damn. Tony? You and I will never discuss ectoplasm ever. I will say that and move on. It doesn't stop in the internet, pal. I'm aware. I'm aware of what the Undertale fandom has cursed us with. But yes. Ricky's biggest thing is that he will never want to be anything remotely to do with enticing. I want to be talented. I want to be trustworthy. I want to make you laugh. They could, yeah. Again, this is the internet. I can have my wishes, but at the end of the day, people will do what they want. There's not really much I can do about it. And you know what? So long as I don't see it, I don't really care. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The internet does what the internet does. Yep. It is a Wild West out there, and I am just living in it. Man. It's chaotic neutral. Can a gal not appreciate muscles? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, you just kind of set yourself up for being called out every now and again, and your reaction is worth every second. Hey, the amount of yaoi I've seen of myself. That's your choice, my friend. That's your choice. Yeah. What can I say, man? If you're a Tumblr sexy man, you're doomed. You're doomed. Can't wait to have it vocalized when I stream. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You know, if you build it, they will come, so I'm sure your fans will be appreciating muscles alongside you. It's just how people want to draw me. What a... I mean, it's a monkey's paw, right? You get a bunch of fan art, but it's nothing you can show anybody else. Not exactly stuff you can put on the refrigerator. What a monkey's paw indeed. Well, I guess as the local sports fiend around here, I have to ask, anybody gonna watch that damn Super Bowl? It's gonna be on Sunday evening. I'm planning on getting myself a brewski and maybe some Ruffles with a little bit of ranch dip. Football, wow, fuck you too then. Don't gotta be rude about it. What happened? Only there for the snacks. Okay, you know what? Valid. I would be there too if they had endless, bottomless supply of Ruffles. What's your brewski of choice? At the moment, it's all garbage. Like it's not. There is no craft beer I pertain towards or any like good stuff. But I typically drink dark, and at the moment, my beer of choice is Shiner Bock. Jack Daniels, you do not want that shit, dank. Let me tell you, as somebody who has had to finish a bottle almost by himself, it's not worth it. Never heard of Shiner Bock? Homie! Is it a Texas beer then? Bailey's guy myself. I hear Bailey's is nice. There's a lot of hard liquors I have not tasted. Not many, I imagine. I rarely say that. That was just like Google we go. Yes, it's a dark beer based in Shiner, Texas. Bailey's and a nice pint of Guinness. Dark beers are lovely. But I've had a bunch of craft beers over the course of my life. I hope this won't dox me, but there's a beer garden local to my area, and every Oktoberfest and fiesta around the South, they open up the outside venue. They hire several live bands, and it's loaded with craft beers. They pop open kegs of all sorts of German stuff, and they serve Rubens, sauerkraut, and bratwurst, and waffles. Pancakes, not waffles, but it's good stuff. It's a good time, and last year I got rickrolled by the band. Goddamn high schoolers. Tried Coca-Cola Jack Daniels, but it was kind of good. Just never had Jack Daniels. You're not missing out on much. It's a malty kind of taste with a huge kick. Like, it's still, like, heavy liquor. You still gotta learn how to drink a shot properly to enjoy it. But it's not worth it. I need to try other hard liquors at some point. Oh, you can drink shots. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'd recommend Jack Daniels. It's popular. It's in a lot of songs. Still don't like the taste of alcohol. That's also valid. Alcohol is a potion, but Guinness is an elixir. One is meant to be drank, the other is meant to be savored. Exactly. The lower the concentration, the better for me. Just drinking, what is it, like... Isn't it like 40 proof alcohol that's usually in like hard liquors? Or is it 80? I forget. 80 would probably kill you. Never mind. But yeah. I know my mom isn't much of a drinker, but she can down Jack Daniels and no man's business. Jack is 40%. Okay, yeah. 40% is hard liquor. Rum is 45. No wonder people hate it. Never had any sort of alcoholic beverage. You're not missing out on much. You basically choose between an interesting grainy taste, maybe sweet, and then a sharp bitter aftertaste. And if you have more than 4, you're probably going to end up on the floor real soon. In simple terms, a perfectly poured pint of Guinness hits like a clean hit Super Mappa. So I've heard. I've heard it's like very smooth and rich. Amaretto. Under stretch, yep. Check your posture. Take a sip. Tony's about to say fuck. Unless you're laying down right now. Yeah, 4.2. Usually that's what I have. Just a nice dark beer that tastes good. Well, look. If the clown nose goes honk every time we squeeze it, what's to stop it from honking again? I'm going to say the fuck word, Ricky. You can't stop me or Tony. No intention. Texans inherently have a very bad sailor mouth, so on this channel I don't really mind curse words. That's not an invitation, obviously, to say as much as you like. We can still get demonetized and shadow banned for being foul-mouthed. So yeah, I'm the only one watching Super Bowl. That's fine, because that's pretty much gonna be this case for most of the nation. Apparently there was a screw job. Everybody's calling the last playoff game a screw job, and so nobody's gonna watch. Or at least they're saying they're not gonna watch, but American traditions are American traditions. You should hear an Irish mouth. Makes a sailor look like a saint just by stubbing their toe. I want a Texan verse me. I told Phantom I say over 200 swear words in a fucking day. Sheesh. 200 swears a day? God, that must be like a swear word every five letter. Not words. Swear every 5 words. Like, inject it into your conversation. Good God, man. Chewing a bar of soap. Get me around with Jeff from Marvel Rivals. Okay, you're valid for that. Good evening, honeybee. Good evening. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. We're just sitting here chilling, enjoying the last 10 minutes of this Zatsudan. Hope you're doing well, and I want to thank you personally. Your funding finally came through thanks to the mug sales. And we have a brand new chat box. And Ricky's got a couple more games stashed away to play on stream. So, of course, you and Dank are the reason I got $43 out of the cut that I made. Thank you very much, both of you. February 16th, Saturday Night Live. Oh, the 50th anniversary show. Nice. Trying to stream too much on stream. Off stream, though, I don't give a fuck. Okay, fair enough. Swears go brr. 396. Yeah, no, when you're playing a game, when you're doing something stressful, I understand it. That's why we're never gonna play Tetris Attack on very hard again, because I almost threw my controller in rage trying to play it off stream. It was bad. Like, I was pulling off wicked combos, and still, the game refused to let me win. Oh yeah, I used to curse all the time back when I was in the back rooms of my last department store job. Opinions on Jeff. He's a cute shark with a menacing ability, much like Mei from Overwatch. Cute as hell? Would burn at the stake, probably. I have never played Marvel Rivals, though, so I don't know its evil firsthand. I'm good. I don't belong in Tetris 99. I played Tetris Attack. I did not play Tetris 99, Tetris proper before. The boss gave me a can't pass when I served me. Say fuck cancer. That's fair. Jeff is just a little guy. So are you, and yet you've bitten many ankles, I'm sure. Oh, props for the star sign joke there. Sky, goddamn, well played. Call me a shipment the way I sing like a sailor. Jeff and May from Guilty Gear are the same. In gameplay, they're Satan's little soldier. Out of gameplay, they're cute little people. Proof? All I have to do is pull up one of your Slime Rancher streams. That's it. That's my evidence. That's all I need. Nah, but you're a fun kind of gremlin, obviously. 'Tis your character trait to be able to take everybody out on a fist fight. Yeah. Best wishes to your friend. I hope they enjoy their life. It's a bit of a downer, but yeah, that's all I'll say. I need proof for. That's true, yeah. I'm sure Phantom is stockpiled, Phantom alone have to have a rap sheet of at least a mile wide. I'm surprisingly not too bad of a guy when I play multiplayer games, Slayer says. When I die, I get my rage out as loud as an F-bomb as I can get, then take some deep breaths. Yeah. Yeah. I quite literally beat the anger out of me in terms of fighting game rage. I still get it every now and again when I'm fighting against a zoner that refuses to let me move. I know I'm just getting into a noob trap, but I spent 72 tries and about 2 hours getting through Street Fighter 2 on the 30th anniversary collection on the Switch. And that was when my love of fighting games was truly at its peak. Past trauma. Yay. Well, the best thing is, Tony, you're able to express yourself now in many ways, and you're more than welcome to. Don't be a tough guy. For fuck's sake, don't be a tough guy. Okay, got 8 more minutes left. Is there anything I want to discuss before we... Oh, yeah, this is one thing. So, as the adoring audience and residents of Hotel Calaveras, I gotta ask you one thing. What you think of the new Bones? We've had 31 days with this new look. I mean, not new, but, you know, expressive. I think Tony and Franky did a fantastic frickin' job, obviously. But how do we feel about a skeleton that can only move its jaw and blink? Keep it honestly. A new set of bones, yep. I like the movements. They're unique, aren't they? It sucks, kinda, not having pupils or being able to smirk or frown. But, you know. You got auto-modded? God damn it. I'll have to check and see. Tony, DM me what you said. Because I might be able to check and see if it's like a profanity filter. Or if it's something I actually put in. If you remember what you sent. Yes, I did that. Kill it with fire. Yes, so I took a page out of Hololive's blocked words list and basically removed anything that has to do with murder. Yeah. Maybe? Did I do that? I have to double check my blocked words list, but I could probably pull back a couple things, but basically I think the intent with that is you don't want your viewers saying, "I'ma kill you," or "I'ma kill you" to another viewer. That's the basic gist of it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. AutoMod just slays whatever it has, whatever has that in the phrase. So I could probably take that out. But yeah, I'm glad y'all liked it. Like the bones. I'll be honest. I was considering a rebrand with like actual flesh at some point, but I think I'll keep that idea for another life if I'm ever given the opportunity. I like being Ricky T. Bones. Chill yourself. Okay, yep, that's getting removed as a blocked word. Ricky gets another form. You can't stop me, but personally, when I refer to sending someone high into the heavens above, I say something like "Snorkel 'em, Tony." Snorkel 'em, Tony, in a funny little Brooklyn accent. Yeah, I say perish. Eliminate. I use fancier words to get across what I mean. But there was ideas in my head to be more like an eldritch hunter of some kind. Something that would take me away from Hotel Calaveras. Yeah, Myrtle, joking ways, those work. Moidering the fools. I actually have a slight, like, Bronx, Brooklyn accent that comes out every now and again, purely because I grew up with noir detective films all the time, and like old war movies. Those accents really stick with you as a kid. I just curse people with mild inconveniences. Those are the worst, honey. Those are the worst, honeybee. Going to hold Ricky at water gun point so that he'll stream Skyward Sword someday. You already have me at regular gun point. Let's just say I'm gonna get you, just watch, and then Dank responds with, case in point, watching. One day, Tony, one day when I have a capture card and a second monitor I can hook up an HDMI connection to. One day, man. Curse you with the wear of breathing, thus forced to breathe manually. Haha, it doesn't work on me. I ain't got no lungs. Or skin. Or emotions. Or feelings. I'm just a bunch of bones, y'all. I'm a sensitive type. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, okay? When I have the time, I will put together a throne, and I know you're gonna be the first one to donate, unfortunately. Please don't be. I'm not asking you to be, please, for the love of God. Call bull on that, Calaveras. I'm working on it. I have not started the process. If I use one of your ribs, can I use it as a boomerang? Unfortunately, no. It'll just act like a hook shot. It'll just act like you're throwing a dinner plate at somebody and hurt them a little bit. It's not gonna come back, unfortunately. It says she's gonna be the first. No, don't. For God's sake, people. Be fiscally responsible and stop donating to bums on the internet. I'm kidding. Any support given is greatly appreciated and will go back into the channel. That'll be the point of the throne. That'll be the point of the throne, mind you. Send you the link first. I'm not going to send you anything. I am going... No. I have intentionally decided against suggestions for that very purpose. I remember the Valentine stream when he was suggested Dr. Pepper boxers. We don't want that on this channel. No siree. Bound to happen, Calaveras. I can't avoid it. Look, fan artists do what they may, but I'm never wearing a maid suit. IRL. Not even for a donathon. And donathons themselves will never happen. Cowgirl bikinis too, yes. Well, I'm gonna go. I have to walk my goldfish before it starts meowing. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Slayer. Have a wonderful time wherever you are, and I hope your walk goes well. We'll be ending here shortly anyway. Please, for the love of God. That's not even Franky's job. That's Tony's. Yeah, you won't wear it, but Ricardo sure as heck will. Nope. No. Nope. Anyway, yes, Throne will be worked on in due time. It won't be a way for you to just throw Ricky random shit, mind you. It'll be a way to help fund upgrades. And that's it. That is the only reason I would ever open a Throne. I don't want Skull Knight figures. I don't want a toy firearm. I just want ways to make this stream better. That's it. Exactly, stuff to improve our viewing experience. Could unfortunately be. And you know what? That is 10 packs of Jack Daniels. My friend, it took me a year to finish one bottle. I don't drink enough to warrant that many. That's a lifetime supply for me. Set of LOZ books. I like the design logics on them. Okay, and then they'll just sit on your coffee table and never be read. All right, Tony. It's like the time... What was it? So you draw stuff that I know anything is possible, Tony, so props could. Yeah, exactly. Yes, and people keep albums for the records, totally. I'm kidding. Enjoy your collections. But yeah. Alright. No. 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 Oh gee, it's almost as if I'm an artist that likes to collect various references from various series. What is Google for then? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Google's full of frickin' AI art now, so it's hard to tell the difference. Wait, it's the same height as you? I'd rather hug the real Phantom, thanks. I don't need a Gardevoir stand-in. I'd rather hug the real Phantom someday. The Gardevoir plush is 5'2". Ah. Wow. So what you're telling me is that you could cosplay Gardevoir. That's a curse. That's quite the curse to live. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't. But I want a Mimikyu to be as tall as me. That's a Pokemon I'm not familiar with, but I'm sure it's lovely. Anyway, but speaking on Ricky, just real quick, I do want to mention this version of Ricky isn't perfect, so in due time, Ricky 2.5 will hopefully be a reality. That's depending on people being voluntarily available, and I make no promises as to when it will be released. What do I mean not perfect? Well, I'm missing some buttons down here. My beloved flower that's normally seen on my PNG model is nowhere to be found. Apparently this jacket doesn't come with pockets. It's going to be the same exact model, but with all the additional accoutrement added in. That's all it's gonna be. And not much deviating. New design team? No. It's gonna be the same old people. The same old dedicated friends I have, TboniDraws and Franky Bagman. And I told them on no uncertain terms, if you got something paying you, it takes precedence. That's all we're going with. It might take a year again, and I'm fine with that. You want no such duel. Franky has enough love for everybody. I just, get to be one of his very few designated FGC buddies, and I'm kind of happy about that. But yes, that's pretty much all I got for you tonight. My voice is giving out, so I should probably call it a night myself. Exactly. I can move now, and it is perfectly functional. I'm happy to have a Live2D model. It's just, there's a couple things we missed, that's all. And I'm not ungrateful to all the hard work y'all did. I just know we can do better. And if we have the time, we will. And if we don't, that's perfectly fine too. This is unpaid work. And if you want out at any point in time, just say the word, because I'm ripping you off here, man. In all fairness, I should be paying you, but I have no money to do so. So, appreciate your time, appreciate your effort. And I think we'll pretty much wrap it up here. I haven't got much else to talk about. What's up, Dank? You have my attention for the time being. Oh, man. I was clenching my jaw yesterday. Done something, never mind. If you say so, man. If you say so. But, all that being said, tomorrow's an off day, and then we're back with Dead Rising Carlito Must Die edition. So look forward to... Ricky needs to work towards a PC upgrade too. Yeah. My kind of PC upgrade is gonna take a lot more money than yours. Good night, y'all. Hope you have a great night. Thank you for joining us, Honeybee. Sorry you missed out on most of it, but you got a nice, relaxing VOD with a couple of cursed mentions. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about that comment. If you know what it is, you know what it is. But this guy, it's cursed, but I don't want to lose the live chat, so it's all right. It's all right this time. Just try to keep it a little more say-so than that next time. That's all. It's passed out by the time you started. Okay, good. 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 Treat yourself with a little nap every now and again. But yes, I'll try. Thank you. I appreciate it. But all that being said, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for keeping an old bones company. It's not every day I do a just chatting stream where I'm literally just looking at you guys and saying, hello, how are you? So this was a fun little experiment. I don't get a chance to do these more often. I don't get a chance to do these often, and I don't know, maybe this would be like a monthly check-in every now and again or something. But yeah. Thank you very much. Have a good night. And as always, memento vivere, memento mori, and enjoy writing your life story. Pleasant dreams, everyone. Dank, if you ever call me a skivity again, I'm hanging you by your J's.